Oh, it took a second for that color to come in. So this one's out of Cincinnati. I'm not sure how long ago this happened, but the couple of guys from the Fugitive Squad go to a house to speak to the mother of a fugitive, and apparently made contact with the fugitive himself, who did not want to be spoken with. Shall we endeavor to see what happens?
Dog's a little dirtier than I first thought.
Go through that.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Yo.
Drop it! Drop the gun!
All right, so there's more than two, clearly. Like, there's 3 or 4 guys. So run this back real quick. You encounter this obstacle. Like, he's clearly going to get over this. There's a chain link fence on the other side of this. You're not going to climb it because you're too big, right? That rotten wood's just going to crumble underneath you. Dude's got a handgun. Do you risk exposing yourself as you bail over the fence, or do you wait for him to get a distance away? Do you send people around to cut him off? Like, what do you do? Because as soon as you start to hop this fence, he's got you dead to rights. So what's the best plan of action here?
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop it! Drop the gun!
Use that trampoline to gotten over the fence with it. Oh, this sucks, dude.
Right here. Hands! Do it now, hands! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the gun! Drop the gun now! Take cover! There's no reason to run up on him!
I want to back this up just a second. When he comes out,
Right here. Hands! Do it now, hands!
all right, slowly though. I want to see if he's holding the gun, and I'm just curious, is he holding the gun or does he present the gun? Ah, all right, gun's moving in an upward direction. So here's something that's going to get brought up. Well, maybe he was just trying to throw it. Doesn't matter, right? Because we don't have the luxury of determining what this upward motion is going to result in. Is it going to result in this, or is it going to result in this? We don't know. All we know is that gun's coming up, right?
Take cover! There's no reason to run up on him! There's no reason to run. Throw the gun away! Throw the gun away! I'll get you help! Throw the gun away! Shield! Get a shield! I'll fall back. Oh, I don't have my car. I don't have my car. I can't get a shield. All right, holster. Blue, blue.
All right, so there's a ton of guys here. All right, you've got my guy here is holding cover. You've got a guy over here to the right holding cover. And then apparently there's a shit ton of officers over here to the left holding cover. Now, one of them's asking for a shield. And listen, guys, I get it. I get that there's different policies and different agencies. I'm not going to make an argument for or against. Whatever your policy is, whatever your SOP is, you do what you're told to do. If your general orders or your SOP says wait for a shield, then wait for a fucking shield. looking at this, dude absorbed a bunch of lead. It's all, subcutaneous at this point. He's down. You're yelling, drop the gun, drop the gun. We've talked about this before, though. When somebody's been shot like that, their body is in survival mode. Like, are they hearing drop the gun, or is their body doing whatever it needs to do at that point to stay alive? And if that means shutting off extremities and shutting off hearing and shutting off sight and all of the things that come along with the process of dying, or in some cases preventing yourself from dying, are they going to drop the gun? Question.
All right, holster. Blue. You good? Yep. You got a med kit? We good? We're good, holstered. Glove up.
Hey, buddy.
Dog's a little dirtier than I first thought. Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop it! Drop the gun!
Just for fun.
Gun! Drop the gun! Drop it!
What if bad guy shoots right now? Bad guy sends a round to you. You send one back. You have a sympathetic discharge. Where's homeboy? Homeboy's popped up right in front of you. And this is stuff that we only get to see through the magic of hindsight, right?
Drop the gun! Damn it.
Right?
Middle black t-shirt, afro. Gun in his hand.
It's good that he aired that. Gun in his hand. He aired that. It's on the radio. It's captured forever. Watch the firing positions. When you're firing behind somebody like that, what's to say he's not going to back up into you? So you got to think. Also, you're very close together. He starts sending rounds at you. You're right on top of each other. So is it better to get a little bit of separation there? Masking.
Throw the gun away!
There's a shield.
Throw the gun away!
Drop the gun!
One person. Remember? One person. And in this situation like this, you can't just decide, hey, let's take a poll. Who's going to do the talking? But somebody's got to figure out, we need one person giving commands here.
Get you help! Throw the gun away! Shield! Fall back. Oh, I don't have my car. I don't have my car. I can't get a shield. All right, holster.
He's got one.
Good.
Good. Roll call. Make sure everybody's good. Nobody's hit. I want to go back here and look real quickly. It looks like it looks to me like he absorbed those first few rounds, either center mass or in what we would call the Coke bottle, K5, dead nuts. So likely he's got some pretty good trauma on the inside of his water carrying device there. I mean, overall, this, in my opinion, is pretty straightforward because he had a gun, he ran with a gun, he produced a gun, he ignored the commands. In other words, he made these decisions. These decisions were his and his alone to make, and he made them, and this was the outcome. This was a consequence of his own actions. So, and I had somebody comment in one of the last videos. I said something about drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun, and somebody replied with, well, that's for witness participation, and you're 100% correct. Yes, you want to say things, you want to verbalize as much as you can. Drop the gun, throw the knife down. All of those things are 100% right. The point, I think, the bigger point, the overarching point I'm trying to make is if there's going to be somebody yelling, one, maybe two people. Otherwise, you start getting a clusterfuck. So that was the point I was trying to make. Anyway, since he handled their business, and unfortunately this young man did not survive. None of the officers were injured. But again, he's a victim of his own decision making. So there it is. Anything I missed, drop it in the comment section down below. Sub to the channel if you don't mind. If you like it, share it. We'll see you next time. Be good or be good at it. And be safe, please.